my people. So welcome back to Boricua Science Nation family. Let me just start by saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas from the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas. We are the kings. We are the kings. Okay? People, Boricua, Puertorriqueños. We are the kings. Okay? So let me salute my Hispanic people, including the Mexicans as well. Also, my people from Chicago, where I was born in the United States as a whole, the greatest nation in the whole world. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna start with this family. I want to start with talk about the fights yesterday. We all know that we had, it was yesterday, it wasn't the day before. I said in my last video that it was on Friday, because I made my last video, I think it was on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. And I said that it was tomorrow night. Okay, it wasn't tomorrow night, it was Saturday, okay, and tomorrow night, that day was Friday, okay? So the fights were tomorrow. Yesterday. Okay. So yesterday we had Tank Davis. He looked great. The guy is a great fighter. I think he fought a guy who was champion, or he was a champion before. I just know that he fought a guy, a really tough guy. He knocked the guy out. The guy couldn't come out in the, I don't know in which round, but he hurt him, and the guy was hitting Tank Davis as well. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see Tank Davis against Ryan Garcia. Okay, it's going to be really interesting to see that fight, because Ryan Garcia cannot take a punch like that guy who fought him yesterday, but he can punch. Ryan Garcia can punch hard. He's fast. I mean, if he doesn't get hit a lot by Tank Davis, he has a chance. Tank Davis is a great puncher. He can put you to sleep at any moment. Okay, we saw Demetrius Andre against Nickerson. Okay, the Demon Nickerson. It was I think it was a similar fight in the fight between Edgar Berlanga and Nickerson, because he knocked Nickerson down 3 times. It was a 10-round fight. Edgar Berlanga had a 8-round fight. He knocked the guy down 4 times. Edgar Berlanga is a puncher. Demetrius Andre is not a puncher. He still knocked the guy down 3 times, but in 10 rounds. Edgar Berlanga, he just went extra rounds for the first time in his career against Demon Nickerson, and he knocked Nickerson down 4 times. Okay, in 8 rounds. I think that if they had more rounds, Edgar Berlanga could have knocked him out. But that's just me. Maybe many people are gonna say, he wasn't gonna knock him out. He didn't knock out anyone else after he had his last knockout in the first round against bumps. Okay? I think he could have knocked him out. But the fight that I want to talk about, because this is what is happening with Edgar Berlanga, is this fight right here, family. This fight right here. The fight between Jaron Boots Ennis against this guy right here. Against Karen Chukhasyan. A Ukrainian fighter who had 1 loss, and the guy gave Jaron Ennis all he can handle. Okay, Jaron Ennis didn't look that, but this is what they're saying. You know, this is what they're saying. This is not accurate in the sense that that I haven't seen. I downloaded the fight. I have the fight right there. I haven't seen it. Okay, but supposedly the guy hurt Jaron Ennis. Supposedly Jaron Ennis got exposed against this guy. You know, a guy who was ranked 27. I mean, you know, all these crazy things that they're always talking about. Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga got hurt against Angulo. He got hurt against Steve Rose. Edgar Berlanga. You know, he got. I mean, he got dropped against Marcelo Esteban Costa, but he wasn't hurt. He was off balance. After he got up, then the guy started throwing punches like crazy, and he got Edgar with some good punches. You know, that doesn't mean that Edgar Berlanga was hurt. Okay, but right here they're talking crazy about Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis. I haven't seen the fight, but I think he won the fight comfortably. I'm not gonna tell you that in the other fight this guy lost was his debut, or against the guy who debuted in his second fight. He lost by split decision. This is a pretty good fighter, you know. It's a pretty good fighter, and he's got three stars and a half. I mean, he's a pretty good Ukrainian fighter. And from Kiev, Ukraine. He lives in Germany. A pretty good fighter. You're a pretty good fighter, not the best, but a pretty good fighter. I'm sorry, pretty good fighter. You know, I like Jaron Ennis a lot. Jaron Ennis is going to be one of the best. All the fighters out there are going to have their bad fights, but as long they don't lose that fight, they're okay. They're okay. Jaron Ennis is okay. He won the fight. He won the fight. Now people are saying, Virgil Ortiz, he's got a 100% knockout ratio. He's knocked out all his opponents. They don't give him the same credit they give Jaron Ennis. I'm telling you, this Virgil Ortiz, he's gonna have his fights, his tough fights as well, you know. And against sometimes they have those tough fights against people who are not the best, okay, who are not the best, who are average fighters. Sometimes they have those fights against those people, and you got to take that win, that victory. I remember when the Bulls got the record of the most wins in an NBA season. Then the Golden State Warriors broke their record. They won, I think, one more game, and they lost some of their losses were against bad teams. Against bad teams, they beat all the good teams, the best teams, and they lost some of their losses against the worst teams. Okay, and it is the same thing in all the sports. It is the same thing in all the sports. The guy who you're thinking that is not going to beat you is the one who beats you. Take a look at Mike Tyson. He lost to Buster Douglas. Nobody thought Anthony Joshua was going to lose against Andy Ruiz. He lost against Andy Ruiz. Okay, sometimes you lose against the fighter nobody thinks you're going to lose against. That's what happens in boxing and in many sports. The Patriots, the New England Patriots, went all the way without losing a game in the regular season, in the playoff, and they lost in the Super Bowl. I think it was against the Giants. Okay? So nobody's indestructible. Nobody. These kids are still learning. These kids are still growing. But they're great. They're good. They're good fighters. This kid, I like him a lot. I think he's going to be one of the best. Just like Edgar Berlanga. And just like Sander Sayas. Sander Sayas is going to have his bad fights as well. Okay? I don't know if he got hurt. I don't know if he looked bad in the fight. I don't know. I'm just gonna watch the fight. I started watching it. I just saw the first 2 rounds. I don't know about the other rounds. Okay. So right now we all know, family, that if we go over here, if we go over here, okay, if we go over here, we look for the rankings, the super middleweight division. I'm going to show it one more time for those who weren't here that day, for those who weren't watching. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, family, where Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga is ranked everywhere, everywhere, and he's getting better ranked. I mean, he's not ranked right here. This is not a belt. This is the Rocky Balboa belt, okay? The Rocky Balboa belt. But if he gets ranked here, okay, that's going to be good. He's ranked number 4 here. I don't know what happened with John Ryder. And Andre is ranked here number 2 in the WBO. Okay? Edgar Berlanga fighting Andre could be a pretty good fight. Now, we saw we compare those fights and see that Edgar Berlanga knocked down Nicholson in less rounds 4 times, and Andre knocked him out 3 times in 10 rounds. 2 more rounds than Edgar Berlanga. Right here, we still have to say Edgar Berlanga is ranked number 4 right here. He's ranked number 4 in 3 major sanctioning bodies. In 3 major sanctioning bodies. He's ranked right here in the WBO 4. He's ranked 4 in the IBF. He's ranked number 13 in the WBC. And he's ranked number 4 in the WBA. In the WBA. Okay? There he is. There he is. Take a look at that, family. Edgar Berlanga is doing great. Let's take a look at Sander Sayas to see if he went down a little bit. We know that we have the fights of Amanda Serrano and Sander starts with C. Sander Sayas. Okay, here it is. So Sander Sayas, let's watch where if he's better ranked on BoxRec. It was ranked 60, I think it was. He's 56. Going down, family. Sander Sayas is going down in the rankings. And when I say going down, he's going up. Okay, it's only 20 years old. This is a baby. It's only 20 years old. Okay? So Sander Sayas from 60 to 56. Okay, so we got that. Now I want to move to this, family. I want to move to this. I want to keep talking about this because there are many people out there who don't know nothing about what they're talking about. Okay? And I wanted to show you this because there's some people sending me this kind of surveys, you know, that in Israel there's only 1% or almost 2% of the population is Christian, and the Muslims is I don't know what percentage, and the Jewish religion in the Jewish state it's like 90%, something like that. I don't know. They sent me that. You know, I don't want to say who because I just don't want to attack anybody. But if we go to the whole world, take a look at Judaism right here, down here, in the Jewish state, because it is the Jewish state, right? That's the name of the country. Israel, the Jewish state. Okay, they want to be recognized as the Jewish state. So Christianity is number one. Islam, Muslim, is number two with 24.1%, not far behind the Christianity. In religion, I don't know what I think this is the atheisms. The atheism, it could be Hinduism, Buddhism, 6%. I don't know what was this folk religions, Sikhish religion, and Judaism is all the way down here. Okay? How can you be talking about, in Israel there's no Christianity, no Muslims, no nothing? Okay, take a look at this survey right here. Israel, the Jewish state is the Jewish in all the world. 0.01%. Okay, right here, other religions. Christianity 31.2%, Muslim 24.1%, unaffiliated. Those are the atheists, the people who don't believe in anything. Hinduism, okay, and where's Buddhism? Buddhism 6.9 right here. Okay, so let's take a look at the Arab countries. Let's see how many Arab countries we have. Okay. Our religion. How many? Let's try. How many Arab countries in the world? 22 Arab countries. 22 Arab countries. The Jewish state is only one. Only one. Israel, little Israel. The little Jewish state is only one. If you combine the population of all of these Arab countries with the population of Israel, man, I'm telling you, it is crazy. The difference is crazy. Okay? The Arab world consists of 22 countries in the Middle East. In North Africa are Algeria, Bahrain, the Comoros, is Iceland, the Egypt, Iraq, Jordan, Kuwait, Lebanon, Libya, Morocco, Mauritania, Oman, Palestine. This is not a country. There's no Palestine. I'm just going to erase this, man. Palestine doesn't exist, man. Not as a country. Palestine is not a country. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, Tunisia, the United Arab Emirates, that's the UAE, and Yemen. Okay? And that is only the Arab countries. Now let's take a look at the Muslim countries. The religion. How many Muslim countries we have? We only have one Jewish state. Muslim countries in the world. 50. Only one Jewish country in the world. We got 50. There are about 50 countries in the world where the majority of the population is Muslim. Among them are about 30 countries with a majority Muslim population where more than 90% of the inhabitants belong to Islam. See, list below. There are another 20 countries with a Muslim population of about 50 and 80%. Let's take a look at something else. Combine is misspelled. Convince. Combine. Combine. Is it what it be? Combine. Okay. Right here. Okay, so we have combined building and housing. Okay. Combined building and housing. No. Arab housing. No, I didn't put housing. Consulate. What the? What the? Jesus, man. They changed everything. They changed everything. Combined, the Arab countries encompass a total area of more than 5 million miles, 13 million kilometers, and boast a 2022 population of more than 453 million people. 453 million people. Now let's go to Israel. Okay, the current population of Israel is 8,995,688. Okay, almost 9 million. Okay, of as of Sunday, January 8, 2023, based on Worldometer elaboration of the United Nations data, Israel 2020 population is estimated at 8,655,535, 8,655,535 people at mid-year, according to the UN data. Israel population equivalent to 0.11% of the total world population. And they're not all Jewish. They're not all Jewish. How many Jewish live in Israel? 7 million. Almost 2 million of them are not Jewish. Almost 2 million of them are not Jewish. On the global Jewish population, the number, okay, this is the global of Jewish in Israel. Okay, on the global Jewish population, the number of Jewish in Israel is 7,80,000 compared to 6,950,000 in the previous year, while about 8.25 million live outside Israel, including approximately 6 million in the United States. There are almost 6 million Jewish people in the United States. Jewish population rises to 15.3 million worldwide. Okay? Okay, so we got right here. Okay, we got right. Jewish constitutes what is the majority race in Israel? Jewish countries constitute about 3/4 of the total population of Israel. More than 1/5 of the population consists of Arabs, almost all whom are Palestinians from Sunni Muslims. roughly three-fourths of or Christian communities. Okay, so now you know that in Israel they only have 7 million people. The Arab countries combined are 400 million, more than 400 million, more than 400 million. $453 million. Compare that to little Israel. Compare that to little Israel. And this Israel could have invaded many of those countries if they wanted. If they wanted, they could do it because they have the power. Not only the military power, but God's power. I know many of you don't believe in that because many of you believe that the Israelis are evil. Those are not the real Israelis. Those are not the real Jews. Well, family, I'm going to tell you something. I know that one of these guys who used to follow me is unfollow me, right? Or two, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you something, man. You can't get more clear than this. I'm telling you, you can't get more clear than this. When you take a look at Israel, Israel is a really, really small country, with a really, really small population. Not even in the whole world. They can compete with the Arab countries, much less with the Muslim countries. Okay, so when you see these votings in the UN, you're going to get 50 votes against Israel instantly. All of these Muslim countries are going to vote against Israel. And I'm going to show you another video when I make my next English video. I'm going to show you a video where Israel is the most attacked country by the UN. The most attacked. 15 resolutions against Israel in 2022. Only 13 resolutions against other countries combined. Okay? I'm not saying 13 against Iran, 10 against another country, 9 against another, combined. Less than the resolutions against Israel. Russia can go inside of Ukraine and kill as many people as they want. No resolutions against Russia. But Israel defends themselves against enemies attacking them, and they're going to go all at them. They're going to throw everything they have against Israel. They're not going to stop Israel. They're not going to stop Israel because God is with them. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It is what it is, family. It is what it is. Okay? That's why I have, family. I want to thank you all for your support, like always. I'm going to keep talking about this. I'm not going to stop talking about this. I'm going to talk boxing, but at the same time, I'm going to talk about Israel and some other things, family, okay? Yaron Busenis is a great fighter, just like Egel Berlanga. I'm going to watch the fight, and tomorrow I'm going to come back and make my Spanish video and talk about what I saw in that fight. And if it is it is a big deal or not. You know, he didn't look good. He really didn't look good. But still, he won the fight. That is the most important thing, to win the fight. Okay, just like Egel Berlanga, who has won his fights. Easy. Okay. Thanks a lot, family. I love you in the name of Jesus Christ. If I said it before, I'm going to say it again and again and again. I love you all in the name of Jesus Christ. God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless this beautiful island. God bless you all, my family. I will see you in my next video.